Hello, hello, and welcome back as the Juglick clan continues to do what they do best in Perfidious Pete Plays XCOM 2. What is it exactly that the Juglick clan does best, Pete, you might be asking? Well, let me tell you. They make the sweetest corn liquor in the county, the sweetest love in all the Ozark Mountains, and the sweetest pile of dead aliens in the whole damn world. Well, you know, except for that old pile that what Uncle Sam's got out to Area 51, but you can't hold that against the Juglicks, Pete. After all, Uncle Sam, he got a 75-year head start on the Juglick clan, what with the cover-up out to Roswell, New Mexico and all. I'm sure, Pete, I mean, you're a fairly educated man. I'm sure you've seen that documentary film old Roland Emmerich put together about, I don't know, was it 20 years ago now? You know, the one where they blow up the aliens, most of the world, and old Randy Quaid flies his plane up the aliens' corn chute. Man, that Randy Quaid, man's a hero the likes of which this world will never see again. Let me tell you, boy, a true patriot, that Randy Quaid. Yes, sir, 100% loved his country. Loved his kids, loved his country, loved his liquor, loved killing aliens. What more could you ask for in a human being, Pete? Really? Don't know. Just don't know. What more? Well, all right, so documentary, yes. I guess what I could have asked for, if you're asking me, Grandpa Juglick, which is hypothetically who this conversation is between, not just me really thinking out loud. What I would have asked is that the sequel to that documentary film you're a fan of have been less eye-searingly painful to watch, because it was fucking atrocious. It was like watching, I mean, if I had to make a metaphor for it, and I kind of do, because that's basically what I do here. If I had to make a metaphor for that, or technically a simile, which actually is just another variety of metaphor, but I would say that watching that movie was like watching someone throw cans of gasoline and road flares on a 30-car pile-up outside an orphanage on Everybody Gets Adopted Day. Just senseless, totally unnecessary, entirely preventable tragedy. That's what I would describe Independence Day Resurgence as. I mean, seriously, guys. You had 20 years to come up with a script. 20 freaking years. 20 years. And that was the best you could do. That script, that was the best you had in the tank after 20 years. It was like you just stole the 7 stupidest subplots from other films that were released in that intervening period, threw them all into a blender and said, fuck it, here's our film. Anyway. Speaking of 20 terrible subplots thrown into a blender, let's take a look at what's going on here, because this campaign I still feel like is really not going that fantastically. Power fluctuations is intriguing, but this scientist... You know what? I think picking up scientists early really tends to help shorten the overall length of the campaign. As much as I'd love to go get that intel, and as much as we need to go make contact in Europe, I still think this early scientist is a better get for us. We have not been having fantastic luck when it comes to map missions, as well as like loot drops and stuff. Things have not been going that well for us. This scientist is actually a pretty good catch for us. And, you know, Pete's like when old Eugene Juglick, the world's famous fisherman, caught 22-pound bass down there, 22-pound largemouth down to the creek the other day. State record, Pete. State record. Had the game warden come out to verify it and everything. Got a plaque, even. State championship largemouth. All right, Raylene McElroy / Juglick is available. Yeah, Pete, you know... Sets my blood to boiling to see that McElroy blood invading the Juglick clan, but maybe, Pete, you know what, maybe there's a silver lining. What if, and I'm just spitballing here, this is going to be a little hypothetical, let's just say we send old Raylene out to see some action against the aliens. What's the worst thing that can happen? Maybe that traitorous McElroy, I can't even say the word, Pete, it makes me so furious. But what if that traitorous McElroy skank gets a bullet in the head? Just, I mean, what, and even, you know, friendly fire incident, we couldn't rule it out, Pete. We couldn't rule it out. In the meantime, I think we could probably use a little moral training. What do you say we get old Jedediah Juglick here and get him to started on his training? Old cousin Jedediah. We don't talk much about old Jed, and that's mostly because we keep him locked in the basement. Well, I say locked, what I really mean is chained to a wall. The man is, well, he's a powerful deviant, Pete. Even for a Juglick, he's a little unhinged. I think his mama drank too much corn liquor while she had old Jedediah cooking in the belly there, if you know what I'm saying. He ain't all right in the head. Likes to torture animals, loves to torture people. was the inspiration for the movie The Hills Have Eyes, in fact. But we're getting down to the point, Pete, where we got to get any jug lick we can find. Hell, if we can get a McElroy in the clan to help us at this point, I think it's time to let old Jed off the chain. Literally, in this case. Rural checkpoints. Yeah, we get 50% less supplies from our next supply drop. Honestly, as far as dark events go, pretty mundane. Oh, hell yes, mag weapons. So good. Yes, sir. All right, let's get some new research going. Is that a fact, Lily? Aren't they, in fact, definitely just a railgun prototype? I mean, they're effectively not a prototype railgun, they're just a regular railgun, right? Oh, no, that's fine. You don't have to answer my questions. I'm not your boss or anything. Just fucking turn around and walk away. I guess that's cool if that's how you want to behave. You got a performance review coming up, Lily, and after the whole Shen's last gift thing, you're already on thin ice. Magnetic rifle, shard gun. Okay, so yes, we finished magnetic weapons. Helix rail cannon. What the fuck is this? Additional plating provides increased durability and damage output, negating long-term wear caused by intense field. Oh, this is probably, it's a spark weapon. Okay, got it. Mag pistol, yes. Shard gun, yes. Mag rifle, stun lancer, autopsy is instant? Oh, well, here you go.
The Advent Stun Lancer was apparently outfitted with the.
It's been a while since old Dick Tigan here has had a chance to look at that face. Every single time I see Dick Tigan doing an autopsy here, and you get that little look of surprise. Just look at the Stun Lancer's mouth. Just look at it. He's like, you can see the like O-shaped surprise mouth this guy's got going on. Look at it. That is the face of a man who had an unexpected finger inserted into his rectum. An unexpected and frankly probably unwelcome finger. You want to get permission before going for the ass play, Dr. Tigan. But Dr. Tigan, old Dick Tigan, well, you don't call him Dick because his name is Richard. Arc Blade is unlocked. Will we build it? Probably. I wonder if that unlocks the ability to upgrade the Frost Axe. We'll go check that out, because if we can upgrade the Frost Axe, we absolutely will. And we have a bit of a choice here to make. Gauss weapons, 14 days, plated armor. At 25 days, I think Gauss weapons is probably the right choice, but there's also this. 5 days for a Mimic Beacon. Is it worth the time? 5 days. We could do Gauss weapons and a faceless autopsy faster than we could do plated armor. You know what? Yes, do it.
I am at a loss for words to describe the difficulties we have had in attempting to handle this creature.
Really? Because so far, Dr. Tigan, in addition to its, well, I mean, okay, for you, the difficulties I'm sure revolved around its penis face genitalia, because I'm sure your excitement was literally uncontainable. You're like, it's got dicks on its face! He was so excited. But as far as the actual faceless goes, Dr. Tigan, I don't think they've hit us yet. I think every single time they have swung at us, and they have swung at us due to some suboptimal decision-making, but I'm pretty sure they are 0 for 3 on swings. They're batting 0, I think. And one of them missed like a 95% shot, which for us was phenomenally lucky. We'll still, all right. You know what, Dr. Tigan, I probably shouldn't talk baseball stats to you. You don't really seem like the kind of guy who's into sabermetrics, so we'll just let that pass and continue with Operation Firaxis. Resistance informant. And the retaliation counter's down by 2 weeks. Honestly, retaliation missions don't really bother me. If anything, they're just an opportunity for more faceless corpses, which I relish because I do love my Mimic Beacons. I'm not going to lie. Dr. Konstantin Popov! Well then, I guess we know why Bradford brought us here to do this mission, huh? Dr. Konstantin Popov, world's foremost expert in vodka research, vodka sciences. Dr. Popov. World leader. He wrote the paper on it. He literally invented the brand. I guess once and for all, Bradford is determined to know which is the better liquor. As far as like drunkenness per unit cost, which is better and cheaper? Konstantin Popov's Popov vodka or John Bradford's world famous bathtub gin? It's a throwdown. Bradford's like, you know what? I have to know the answer to this one, Pete. I just can't let it go. I've got to know which is the better investment. Intel or make contact with Western Europe? Intel, contact. Intel. We're going for the Intel. The Intel will expire and we need it theoretically to make contact once we get beyond Western Europe. Let's just do it. Okay, well, we're probably... turns out that was a mistake, because we're probably going to get some intel from this supply raid. All right, let's view the raid location. Operation Enduring Prophecy. All right, I'll go raid this. That's fine. Oh, we forgot to build weapons. I'm the world's stupidest man. Okay, we can still do that. We've got an opportunity to build the weapons here. Okay, first thing, we're gonna re-outfit the entire team. Yes, utility items available. Weapons also available. Armor also available. Build items. Damn Skippy. First thing we build, weapons. Lily. Shard gun. Fuck yes. Magnetic rifle. Hell yes. That's all. We have some. It's alloys. Like, we have so many supplies. Why can't we do any of this? We don't have the alloys for it. Anything else we want to build? That's okay. I would have liked to have built the arc blade. I mean, it's decent. We have a melee person. Although, you know what? Our melee trooper is already using a hunter's axe, and I guess we can't upgrade that, huh? Last time, as soon as we unlocked the weapons, we could upgrade them, but I think we have to build a facility now since we're doing the full playthrough. Or we probably can't upgrade them until we do... There's a mission. We probably can't do it until we unlock the Alien Hunters DLC. Which, that mission probably will start it. Or do we... You know, no, Pete, don't. You're over... No, don't do it. Don't get suckered in, Pete. Come on, be like a Who song. Don't get fooled again, Pete. You've made this mistake once already. Foolishly rushing in to get Jedediah, or Josiah, I don't even remember. Josiah Juglick, I think, killed. Too many J names. But you already did something stupid once, rushing into a mission you were unprepared for. Let's not go back to that well. Alright, Sarge, I'm just checking over everybody's weapons and whatnot and gear. We did get magnetic weapons, but we don't have Gauss weapons yet, so we can't do anything really for Grandpa Festus. He's not going to have any upgrades on the table. Suboptimal, but not the end of the world. Alright. Can we give you anything? Yo? Oh, you already have... You're not upgraded, so you only have one weapon upgrade. Alright. Cross bomb. Emmylou Juglick, still looking good. After all these years, I still chase Emmylou. She's been writing notes on the table that's, do you love me? Do you want to be my friend? She's always trying to get people to check yes or no. Most people check no. Let's get you out of here. We need a specialist. Cyrus is hurt, right? Yeah, achy breaky. 34 days in the infirmary is an eternity. But we got old Ma Juglick, who's not anywhere near as good, but is the matriarch of the Juglick clan. Also, let's go to your loadout, Ma Juglick, because you're going to be using Cyrus's rifle. It had an upgrade. And then we're also going to... This is a mag rifle, so we can upgrade this again. Let's do that. Repeater. I was going to say, we got an advanced repeater, so let's take that. And then we're going to slap this stock on there. The ability to do 1 guaranteed damage, honestly, it doesn't really sound like much, but it is sometimes just the difference between life and death. It can be literally the difference between life and death. Judy Juglick, we got to fix you because you do not have an axe strapped to your back. That is a crime. Hunter's axe for the huntress. Judy the tigress, stalking through the tall grass. She needs her fangs, baby. You don't send a tiger into the jungle without its fangs. Meanwhile, Wolfpack, you have an upgraded weapon, right? You do. Can we do any additional upgrades to you? We should also check and see what we can do for Judy Juglick as far as upgrades go as well. I could also maybe click the right button here for a weapon upgrade. Thank you, Pete. Oh, are we out of upgrades completely? Oh, I sold all those advanced hair triggers. I'm not salty about that. We didn't need them. Just, I thought we had some, like, spare hair triggers, but I guess we took those to the black market and got rid of them. Anything else that requires adjustment then? No, team looks solid. Let's go do this. The wolf pack coming to nip at your heels. Ma Jack. Oh, we got Grandpa. This is Joe. The first time I think we may have had Grandpa Festus and Jolene on the same mission at the same time since Operation Gatecrasher. Oh, those two united, powerful clan patrons, patriarch of the clan, matriarch of the clan, united to see the Juglick family survive. Yeah, it's right, Pete. We survived the war to northern aggression. This ain't nothing compared to that. Oh, little old alien invasion. Come on, Pete. Ain't no brother fighting brother here. These aliens have to worry about it. Boy, it ain't like when great-great-great-grandpa Beauregard had to fight great-great-great-uncle Bo Cephas. That was a trying time for the Juglick clan. Damn near rove us and twain. Riven us and twain? What's past tense of riven, Pete? Is it riven? Actually, if that's the case, what's the... You know, it was riven. I guess it's... I don't know. It's like passive voice. It's a participle, I think they call it. Past participle? What's the verb that goes with that? Rive? Pretty sure that ain't a word. It could be rent. Or rend. Probably is rend. The past participle of rend is riven? No, because it's rent. I don't know. That's a good question, Grandpa Juglick. Pete's going to have to do a little investigation with his Oxford English Dictionary once we're done raiding this alien base for supplies. But, you know, let's put our linguistic endeavors aside for a moment and focus on maybe this map being fucking enormous. Let's, okay, here's, I'm just looking for the zone wall. Okay, here we go. Zone walls are over here. Got it. So, probably we're going this way. And I've given half of the audience motion sickness now. If you suffer from motion sickness, I sincerely apologize for that. It was unintentional. But we got to know what we're about here. We're gonna send Jolene Juglick forward because she's got the most health. We did give Ma Jolene a little bit of a upgrade from the PCS, so she's got 9 health. That makes her the most durable. As long as the whole team is concealed, no disadvantage into taking fairly aggressive moves here. Grandpa Juglick, let's see if we can get you on this roof.
Heading to that location.
Can we get up there without risk of being spotted? Not really, and I should vastly prefer to not waste our concealment, so instead let's just come to here. This move should also be safe from a concealment standpoint. We want to find and try and engage a pod without having to burn our concealment, and then we can then use Silas as a scout to sort of cover through the rest of the map. Silas the scout. Stalking. We got the wolf pack stalking. We got the tigress stalking. It's pretty much all about the stalking for the Juglick clan. They stalk through the wilderness looking for alien victims, just like they stalk through the hills looking for, you know, Yankees whose cars run out of gas. Well, you know, we don't really do that, save for Jedediah, and we kind of already discussed Jedediah. He got some personal issues, Pete. Boy ain't all right in the head. So, you know, the whole hills has eyes thing, yeah, I mean, there is some precedent for that particular trope, Pete, I'm not gonna lie, but we ain't all like that. Some of us just like to get drunk and have a little fun with the missus, if you know what I mean. Are there enemies actually on this map? What the fuck? We're supposed to be raiding supplies, but I don't see anything that looks like it may or may not contain supplies anywhere on this entire map. Is there like a... Okay, well, here's some vehicles, which may indicate a road. Where the hell are the enemies, game? Ma Juglick is really far forward, and we... Okay, finally we have spotted enemies. This is not a particularly threatening pod of enemies either. Oh, never mind. So we've got 2 pods at the same time. That's very bad. Alright, well, we don't really have to worry about being spotted. We have pretty much unlimited room for forward advancement, unless they patrol, which they're almost certain to do, so we want to make sure we get cover where we can. Tigress. You come up behind this log den. We're not on a turn timer here, so we've got, you know, all the opportunity we need in order to optimally position ourselves. Let's just take the time and slow play it. It's like when you got the wired aces here and you got somebody who opens against you, who you're not sure is going to open. Maybe they don't have the world's greatest hand. Just check them down. You can check the aces. Oh, Pete, check raising is a scumbag move. Yeah, you know, it's kind of a dick move. I agree, but you know what it also is? It's a profitable move. Where the fuck did that robot come from? Man, these guys are so clustered for the world's most devastating grenade, though. Oh, Emmy Lou, could you frost bomb the shit out of those and just freeze 2 whole pods? Oh, that would be friggin' beautiful. If we can... We can. If we can freeze all of these guys in place. Freeze may not work on robots, now that I think about it. That may be a tragically bad idea. We could really blow the holy screaming shit out of a bunch of them, though. Ugh, that's real tempting. They're all in a blob. We could really wreck their shit. Are we in the market for some shit wrecking? I mean, I kind of reckon we're in a market for some shit wrecking, yeah. Alright, Wolfpack, you're real far from the action. You would have basically nothing to bring to the table. This turn, at any rate.
Solid copy.
If we're going to jump these guys, and I kind of feel like we sort of have to jump them, we do have to kind of do it this turn. But we got Grandpa Festus,
Okay.
and we got Ma Juglick, both of who are going to be able to get off some quality shots.
Good copy. Moving on target.
I mean, the grenade is not going to kill most of this stuff. That's the problem. Vehicle could explode. It's such a good opportunity, though. It's risky as hell. This, I freely admit, this is very risky. But also, the potential for, the potential benefits are
Position confirmed.
big. Okay, Judy Jeglick, Overwatch.
Covering now.
Would we rather have potential reactive movement, or would we rather have the whole team on Overwatch taking shots at the guys who split? Or would we rather just wait a turn, fighting all of these guys at once? Even if we get lucky and the grenade goes up and kills all of the 4 health units in a single blow, that still leaves us with 3 guys to deal with, some of whom are fairly powerful and some of whom also have explosives. You know what? No, this is an attractive nuisance. We can't afford to do this.
Got it covered. Got it covered.
It's a bad mistake. We could do it, but I think objectively it's the wrong play. Is this pod not moving? No, they are patrolling. Okay. And now the patrols have split up. I sort of feel like we're really positioned now. The wolf pack can see these guys, but that doesn't matter because he's concealed. He also can't move. He's trapped. Everybody can see everything. We got greedy and we got ourselves in a very suboptimal position because now we can't even really advance. And Judy, if anybody's going to be forward here, I would prefer that to be you.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
We may have to wait another turn here. Wolfpack, you're on Overwatch. EL, let's just get you up here behind this tree because the cover is better. Put you on Overwatch as well. We gotta wait a turn. Grandpa, you and Grandma Jolene, chill out. Okay, patrol back together. If they patrol back together, I will crack them this time. If they come back into a blob, I will. Oh, okay. All right, you guys are getting. That's it. You're getting wrecked this time. That's it. Up. You've made it too tempting. I cannot resist the delicious opportunity to destroy all of you with a single fell blow. So yes, we're going to do that. EL. You know what? We can freeze almost all of them. I'm doing it.
Here, catch.
If nothing else, we're going to get some empirical data out of this because we will learn whether or not you can freeze a freaking robot. So, some valuable opportunities for lessons here. We can, in fact, freeze a robot. I'm not really that worried about the turret. That turret is going away as soon as Grandpa Jugglet gets in action. We're going to drop it through a floor. Those guys don't get to do shit. Yep, they're just going to sit there. All right, you guys are in for a world of hurt, sons. A big old world of hurt coming right at you. This hits everybody and the turret. We don't catch this guy. Do we need... I think... Yeah, we actually don't need to get him, I don't think. Now, I want to make sure it hit the turret. I don't want that turret hitting me. If we make sure it catch it in a blast, it'll fall through the floor and be dead. And this is just a regular Advent Trooper. We got plenty of stuff that's going to be able to deal with that guy. Plenty of stuff. Man, trapping him like that. We're just going to do some catastrophic damage. I mean, we're basically just laying waste to these guys. Here we go. Welcome to Grenade Town, population. All of you are dead. Also, why is that turret not destroyed? Can't help but notice the turret is still there. That turret should very definitely be destroyed. All right, Ma Juglick, what can you do with the Haywire Protocol? Well, we'll just shut it down and kill it that way then. It's not like most of these units are going anywhere. They have no recourse, no options. They're stuck. We will shut you down. And you're saying, Pete, you know, there's that one enemy up there who hasn't gone yet, and he does still get an opportunity to move. Yes, I'm aware he's up there, but I have plans for that guy. Never fear. Don't worry about it. That guy's taken care of. We'll get him. Well, thought we would get him. Now it turns out Yeah, and it may be a little more difficult than I anticipated, because we're going to have to go for a melee. You know what? The hell with it. Melee attack him. Take it. The slash, 3 to 5. 35% chance to crit. That's real bad. What if we just come over here and shoot him? You know what? I'm just going to come over here and shoot him. Look out, you've been spotted, Silas Juglick. The jig is up. No. 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 Yes. 86% with a 66% chance to crit. Vastly better. Holy crap, did we turn that man into juice. We juiced him like Jake Kordich. Juicy J. Juicy J Kordich in the house. I'd make a mango chutney joke, but I'm pretty sure Jake Busey's attorneys have sent me a cease and desist letter reminding me that mango chutney is the exclusive property of Jake Busey Enterprises. Yell Juglick, let's have you just come up here and take a shot at the old turret. It's shut down, so we don't have we don't have much to worry about. 74% chance to hit. Not fantastic, but not the end of the world. That's close enough for Funk. 1 shred, 2 armor damage. The Tigress, I would like for you to come over here and chop this sectoid into chunklets, please. Yes, slash the sectoid, preferably from that square. Here's a kill for my Tigress lady. She springs from the weeds, pounces. Not even a brick of ice can save him from Judy's blade. And that just leaves Johnny Robot. Oh, fuck me. Silas Juglick did not spawn a pod, but Judy did, huh? This is why I hate melee. This happens with shocking regularity. All right, what are we going to be able to see from this tile? Nothing good. All right. Well, this is a bit of an issue. My Juglick can see literally a turret, which she cannot kill. Wolfpack's up here. Minimal cover. This is suboptimal. Okay. Time to develop a plan. The chips are down. Gotta adjust our strategy. That's all we gotta do. This is why we have the flashbangs. It's just time to throw the flashbang now. Please make sure that everyone gets caught in a flashbang. Seriously, XCOM, please. Mod community, somebody has got to come up with a mod that just disables tile snapping for grenades. It would be the most popular mod of all time. That's all it would have to do is just disable tile snapping. And Grandpa Festus, you got to come up here and kill this robot. Actually, you're probably not going to be able to kill the robot, are you? Almost certainly not, actually. Wow, this is terrifically bad. Well, I guess we know what Ma Juglick is doing. Never mind, she can't see the robot. So, I guess Ma Juglick is gonna frag grenade the robot in an effort to save everyone's lives. Brilliant. This is a fantastic use of company resources. Good job, everybody. We did kill the robot, at least. We still have to worry about the turret, which is a problem, as well as this whole other pod. They are disoriented, so we got that going for us, but Judy Juglick, she's in bad shape. Possibly not visible, though. No, she's definitely visible because she spawned the pod. Muton took a shot at old Silas and missed. Our Advent Trooper, Overwatch. Strange choice. Taking a shot at... Yep. That turret is shut down. No, that turret is fucking shut down. So salty right now. Judy Juglick, you have made a critical mess. We need to extricate you from said mess. Those guys are disoriented, but probably not for much longer. Okay, Grandpa Festus, we need all of this cover to be gone. Is there any way we can do that from a position where we will also have some manner of cover? Theoretically, yes, but in practice, probably not. Yeah, dash into the burning building. This is typically a fantastic idea for non-firefighters. I really wish that door was open. Alright, well, we gotta get rid of this Muton. This will shred some of his armor and should eradicate some of his cover. He may be in some indestructible cover, but really the damage and the shred is what we're looking for. 1 damage. We have exposed him. That is fantastic. So, Judy Juglick. We cannot have you melee a Muton. He will kill could advance you to this full cover and take a shot at the Muton, who you would have flanked and also potentially throw an axe at something. I don't hate that move. Somebody's got to deal with this turret, by the way. Who's on turret duty? It should be Ma Juglick. Just throwing that out there, but you have been a dramatic failure. You know what, the hell with it. EL, you're handling the turret.
Absolutely.
So, okay. Oh shit, Overwatch. Yeah, forgot about that. That's lucky. That was lucky. This does not hit a member of the clan Juglicks, right? No. Okay. That guy's doing the Jimmy leg. Look at him, he's got the Jimmy leg down there. Oh, got the Jimmy leg. Jimmy leg. Actually, I think it's properly called the stanky leg, Pete. He's got the stanky leg. That turret had better be dead. I was gonna be unspeakably salty if that thing was still alive at the end of the turn. This does enhance Judy Juglick's killing potential quite a bit, though. We bring Judy Juglick up to full cover. She whips an axe into the Muton's head. Get him, Tigress. That's my girl. 5 damage, solid, and then also just shotgun him in the face now. 1 dead Muton. Add flashbang. Stir with Hunter's axe. Finally, saute with shotgun. Liberal amounts, and you've got yourself a recipe for 1 dead Muton. Ma Juglick, your hit percentage is terrible. Actually, you know what, Ma Juglick, here's what we're gonna have you do. Gremlin heal Judy Juglick. I should vastly prefer her to not be killed in the event that she gets shot again, which is definitely not out of the question. Let's make sure that not even a lucky critical has a chance of taking Judy out. We fully heal her, and we just have you go on Overwatch. Wolfpack, full cover, take your best shot. This is, yeah, hit him with your best shot. Fire away. Actually, you don't really have a best shot, do you? Let's Overwatch and pin him in place then. 2 Advent Troopers are no longer disoriented, but their officer is dead, and they're shooting at every possible target in full cover, except for Grandpa Juglick, who's in half cover. These guys are just both gonna... Nope, this guy's gonna kill himself. Ma Juglick! Put him in the ground. Nobody shoots to Pa but Ma! You trying to take out my husband? Been married 65 years, son. That ain't how he's going out. Not like that, not like that. We're just like that girl, what with that Matrix movie. Not like this. Not like this. Wow, that was Ma Juglick doing an impersonation of Switch, I think. Was her name Switch? I think her name was Switch. Doing an impression of Switch from the Matrix movie. That man has a face full of lead. That could be end of mission. Yep, in fact, end of mission. I love supply raids. They're quick, they're fun, they're everything XCOM should be. The Wolfpack picking up a much-deserved promotion. I feel real good about that one. Yes, we got a soldier wounded, but that's the risky run with melee. One of the reasons why I hate it. It's too risky. It really is. Run and gun with a shotgun is almost always going to be safer. Still, we'll take it. Judy Juglick's going back to the hospital. The Tigress. She's fierce, but delicate. That's she's a lady tiger. Fierce, but delicate. She'll pounce from the weeds and rend her enemies asunder, but it takes a toll on her. It really does. She's got a delicate soul. You know, Grandpa Juglick, for a 70-year-old man, got a pretty fierce set of abs. You'd be like, Pete, how can Grandpa Juglick only be 70 if he's been married for 65 years? Shouldn't he be considerably older? You know, it was a different time back then. Things were different. You could get married at 5. It's just the way it worked. At 5 years of age, you could kidnap your bride, take her before the justice of the peace with a shotgun in hand, because 5-year-olds wielding shotguns is terribly irresponsible, and get married, and then live in wedded bliss for the next 65 years. It could happen. Team's coming back. I still feel relatively pleased with the way we got, the way we performed. And the Wolfpack is coming along very nicely. Man, Judy Juglick down for 37 days. That blows. All right, Tigress, that's okay. We can replace you with shotgun-toting lunatics who, are going to be overall, I think, better. Run and gun, hell yeah. Oh, Silas, you mad, bad son of a bitch, you. Ma Juglick, still staying strong. All right, that's, all things considered, we did okay. We got a stock and a repeater. Man, our drops have just been so bad. The luck with the drops just continues to be abysmal. We picked up 148 supplies. More importantly, 74 alien alloys and 30 Elerium crystals. Let's go make use of those right now, otherwise I will forget. So, down to engineering. See, I even forgot where you do these things. You definitely know I'd forget to use them. What are we going to build? Well, no. Weapons. Yes, arc blade. Hell yeah. Do I want to build the Helix rail cannon? This is a tricky proposition. We don't have to build mag pistols at all because we have literally no one on the team who's going to be using a pistol ever. So that's going to save us 70 supplies and 10 alloys. The spark unit. Am I going to use it? Maybe in rare situations I might use it. But in the event that we are going to use it, we can always build this at the time. We can build it like pre-mission. There's no need to build it now. I think objectively the right move here is to just hold off. Let's just bide our time. Yeah, I'm not going to build it. We don't know what we're going to need those alloys for, and eventually plated armor is going to come up. We have no idea if we're going to get opportunity for more alloys before we finish plated armor or not. Let's conserve those. We're definitely going to use plated armor, and I was not a fan of the spark on the couple missions we took him on. Also, the spark, I think, is still damaged, right? Yeah, it's actually 10 more days before it's even back in full fighting trim. Man, the Tigress and Achy Breaky. They're down for a really long time. The problem with that being, of course, all of our engineers are tied up, and this is an odd place for a legendary run. We're shy engineers. At the end of the campaign, we're going to have engineers crawling out of our ass, but right now, I wouldn't mind having one crawling in my ass. That came out not exactly the way it was supposed to.
Maybe once this is all over.
Thank you for saving me on that one, Bradford. I appreciate it. Normally, I sort of castigate you for interrupting my outro, but this time I appreciate you saving me from myself because that metaphor was only going to a dark place. And that being said, Bradford with the rescue, I'm going to wrap things up. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot. And if you'd like to see more XCOM 2 action, you might consider subscribing as well. Post new episodes every single day. Not everyone has Bradford saving the day, but once in a while, the man comes through. He sobers up enough to stagger his way to useful. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.